Hi Joel, hi Gamaliel, how's it going?
Hi.
How are you?
Hello.
Healthy.
Good. How are you guys?
I know that you guys are currently in different countries. Gamaliel, you're in Jakarta right now, is that correct?
Yeah. Tangerang.
Oh, Tangerang.
But yes.
Okay. Okay. And Joel, are you in Singapore right now?
Yes, Singapore.
And I know that, in Singapore and in Jakarta, we have like an extended stay-at-home order. So how's it been like for you, this pandemic? I hope everything's just, doing fine, staying sane.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Sane. Thank God. And healthy.
Yeah.
Just got vaccinated. My first shot of vaccine yesterday. So.
Oh, what was the
How was
experience?
it?
A
How
bit
was
like-
it? Yeah.
It was fine. It's fine. It's, just a bit of a delay, kind of, but
Okay.
all good.
What did you
Well,
got?
Sinovac, see?
Oh,
Mm.
Sinopharm.
Yeah, okay. Well, I hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy and always remember to wear your masks.
Yes.
Well, it's such a pleasure to be here with you today. Thank you once again for, taking the time to sit here and chat with Gadis. Before we start this interview, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Keisha Laxmono, and I'm the main host for today and the representative of Gadis team. You can call me Keisha or you can call me Kez, whichever's comfortable for you. And here with me, I have my co-host, Sharon. Would you like to say a few words to our guests?
Yeah, of course. Hi, gamaliél. Hi, Joel. I'm Sharon, and I am GADISmagz 2020. It's totally an honor, and it's such a pleasure for me to be talking with you guys. I'm super excited, and you guys can call me Sharon.
Awesome.
Okay,
And
so
Thank
congratulations.
you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
well, before we start asking some questions about your new single, because we are dying to know more about it, I'd like to have a little warm-up, a little game challenge that you guys, Gamaliel and Joel, can play together. Are you guys up for the task?
Go.
It's totally
Okay.
simple, and it's super fun.
Yeah. So we're actually curious to know what is it that you're currently listening to this month? And it would be great if you guys can just sing a little snippet of it.
Yeah, but don't tell the title because each of you will
Yeah.
guess what is your favorite song. Gamaliél will start and Joel will guess, and so vice versa. A little, just like one
A
line.
little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Me first.
Yeah,
Me
yeah,
first.
Gamaliel, start first,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Let's try this. Oh, you guys again? Wait.
All right. Okay. It's totally hard for us to think when we want to.
Well, we'll give you a few minutes.
Nothing new with these possibilities. Yeah. But on the verge of stand smiling to me. Just when I thought I'd be so frozen love. Not just melt them now, the will, yeah. Who are you? Running to the blue. Do I want to know what you're going through? Should I pull you and show all my scars to you? And then we could be adjacent, yeah. So that we could get through.
Oh my God! Super
that's so
amazing.
beautiful.
It
Oh
gives
my
me
God.
goosebumps. Even it's spiritual. And so it's Joel's turn. Can you guess what song is that, Joel?
Yeah, I know the song actually.
All right.
What is it?
But I don't know who the artist is actually. It's hard to guess. I've heard the song, but
Can you name the title?
yeah, the song title is called Adjacent.
Jason. Okay, what do you think?
Adjacent.
Who is it by, Gamaliel?
It's by myself. Thanks, Joel.
Daniel, to guess your favorite song this month.
I've been listening to this song. It goes a bit like this. I hear a lot about sin. Don't think that I'll be the same. I might go down to the river. There's a way that the sky opens up when we touch it. It's making me say that the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. You're so holy, 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 holy. Yeah, goes like that.
I actually know the song, so.
I actually know this song. Can you guess, gamaliél?
Please don't say it's yours as well.
I wish it was mine.
Oh wait, don't tell me you actually don't know the song, or are you just
No,
playing around?
no, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh my god.
Yeah, you know, I don't listen to a lot of music.
It's actually from a very famous singer. I'm going to give the hint
yeah.
to you.
Okay, go hint me.
Good guess.
So it's a very famous singer, and
Okay,
he's blonde.
he is blonde. Dang. Okay,
A lot of
so
blonde.
then, okay, and that's all. That's it.
Well,
I think it's not even a hint.
it's featuring someone, right? Am I correct, Joel?
Yeah, he sang this song that goes like, baby, baby.
Ah,
baby.
yeah, Wait,
Yeah,
is it
so
the
fun.
one with Tori in it? No.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's,
Yeah.
it's in the new album.
Yeah, it's in the new album. Yeah. That's why I've heard it somewhere, but I'm not sure because I haven't listened to his newest religiously. So yeah.
Nice.
But you actually know the singer, right? Can you tell us
Of
who it is?
course, yeah. Joel Tan, right?
Yo, right.
Yeah, well, Justin. Yeah.
Justin Bieber, yeah. Well, your voices are just so complimentary of each other. Like we just can't stop hearing it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that was a very fun challenge. So, yeah, let's just get right into our first question. So who actually initiated the idea of a collaboration, and when did it actually happen? Joel, maybe you can start first.
Yeah,
and
so-
I'll go next.
Yeah, gamaliél actually and I have actually been friends for about 7 to 8 years. We've known each other for that long. We actually met first in Singapore, and then once more physically in Jakarta. So like this song was kind of came about in just me having a rough demo, how the vibe should go. And then I reached out to gamaliél and it was like, yo bro, do you like the song? First he had to like the song. And once he said he dug it, and then we started making the song, which is called Positive Procrastination.
Well, I hope this does not take offense to gamaliél, but you've mentioned that you guys have been friends for a very long time. So why is it this is only your first collaboration together?
Well, I don't know, man. I think it's the right time. I think because yeah, I mean I've been doing stuffs with GAC as well, for years. So I think when I did my own solo project, I think it's the best time for Joel to ask me to hop on his music. I don't know. What about you? What do you think?
I mean, because I had this impression that gamaliél is a huge star, which he is. So I didn't think it was a good time to reach out to him until we had too much time right now in COVID. So
Right.
True.
yeah.
I mean, how did you know that gamaliél was the one to do this song with you?
I think I've always wanted to work on a song with him. We just didn't see the opportunity to. I think first of all, we both started out singing in different languages, so that was kind of one barrier, let's say. So I think as he started shifting towards English music with GAC and himself, and I think it was the perfect time.
Well, it's very exciting because this new song is going to be released on just in the next 2 days, right?
Yeah,
So-
so
Yeah, I know. Well, can you tell us the story or the inspiration behind the song? What was it like?
Ooh, this is so exciting.
Joel was asleep and he's, sleepwalking. No, not sleep singing.
Okay.
I think, yeah, it's sleep singing. No, yeah, I think I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this pandemic was the one of like the inspiration
Trigger.
to the song, because we somehow kind of like blame ourselves for being lazy, or just like
Yeah.
staying in bed for like forever. But yeah, I think that's like one of the coping mechanism for us to stay sane and just to recharge ourselves. So yeah, I think the pandemic kind of may be one of the main inspiration for the song.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
exactly. Yeah.
Super, super interesting. You want to add more, Joel?
Yeah, I mean, just the beauty of, staying in bed, it can be quite powerful sometimes. When we first had this call I had a FaceTime call in regard to this song with Gamaliél, and then he was in bed, and it was like the perfect, we're both like a bit bummed out about the whole situation, and I think the cases were rising in Indonesia, and as for Singapore, the cases are also kind of in a tricky situation. So yeah, I think as we are forced to kind of stay at home and rest and sleep, I think there are a lot of benefits when it comes to just embracing this time now to rest as well.
Yeah, I think you guys are delivering such an important message, because I think, with this pandemic, not a lot of people are brave enough to say that, we're not okay. And so I think, right, with this song, I think it's kind of like an important reminder that, it's okay not to be okay. Was that kind of the message that you were trying to deliver to your fans?
Yeah,
Be
hopefully.
lazy and be proud.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
Hopefully we can do one better and kind of just make it known that, just because you're sleeping all day does not mean you're not okay.
Yeah.
So,
Sometimes you just need that rest, right?
yeah.
True.
The title, you put kind of an interesting spin to the title. It says positive procrastination. So how did you come up with that title?
I actually chanced upon that title on like an Instagram self-help account,
Oh, okay.
teaching you about procrastination, and somehow sometimes we see it as a negative thing where we push things
Right.
back to a later date too, and it might not some it might seem like a lack of discipline whereby you're only doing things until much later at the last minute, but they kind of flip it around and saying that if you take procrastination in a positive way, you kind of schedule time to do it last minute, schedule a block of time to do it last minute. It actually helps you in many different ways, because first of all, you're more in a rush, so you do things quicker, and because you're more in a rush, you're less perfectionistic about it. You just need to get it done, and then it also kind of increases efficiency in a lot of ways, rather than like kind of getting into the mood and just like planning it out. Sometimes if you plan it out strategically to be done at the end, it kind of can be an efficient thing as well. So we're just trying to link it back to the song in the sense that, take it even further and be like, hey, just sleep, and it helps a lot too.
Yeah. So it's a theory, right?
Yes.
Wow, this is actually brand new information for me. I thought it was like getting a lecture from you. And it was clever that you kind of turned the theory into a song, so everyone can kind of have a fun spin to it. Gamaliél, what do you think about what Joel said about procrastination? Do you agree with him?
Yeah, when I first heard it, I'm like, yeah, this is like the type of song that we don't know we need. So yeah, I love the idea. I think it's really fresh. I mean, it's funny like how we kind of need that in the world, like all the people in the world kind of need it, but no one's actually making it into a song. So I think Joel brilliant, man. And yeah, I think it's brilliant that you came up with this idea to put it out in a song. So
I think
Yeah.
you deserve a virtual clap.
yeah, definitely, man. Love it.
You guys have come up with an amazing song. For the next few questions, I'm going to give the spotlight to Sharon. Sharon, the floor is yours.
All right, thank you so much, Kaz. Maybe, like I have this curiosity when you mentioned it's okay to not be okay. So I kind of want to know, like, do you have any other messages you'd like to give through the song for everyone who listens? Like Joel, beside that one.
I think gamaliél explained it best in the past few interviews where he used the word charging and recharging. I think important way to approach daily activities in life. There is a importance in just taking time away and recharging, and I think as artists as well kind of realize that sometimes the best music doesn't come out when you're trying to write the best song, or you're trying to write the coolest, most trendy song, and I think what I've realized as well is this kind of really spills out in many different ways, when it comes to even just studying as a student, or kind of truly being attentive and present for the people around you. If you're forcing yourself to always be present or be there without taking time to take care of yourself, then how much you want to offer, or is it just you know how it gets.
I see. I highlighted this one sentence you said, take care of yourself. It's actually this month, just like yesterday, we had a self-care international day. So, it's kind of rhymed though. You're going to put the single on the 30, tomorrow, right? Or the 2 days after tomorrow. Oh yeah, 30, yeah. Yeah, so it's totally click. What about you, Gamaliél? Do you have any other add up, about Joel's answer?
Yeah, I think pretty much the same. I think we know ourselves better, so don't compare yourself and don't compare your achievements with other people's achievements, So yeah, and you know yourself better, you know when to create and you know when to stop creating, you know when to just chill and have fun and just do nothing, Yeah, so it's really, it helped me. The song helped me as well, so thanks, Joel.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's actually super fantastic. I bet the listeners are going to be helped too, because I think that I get this vibe where it makes us believe that we have different kinds of timeline in life, so we don't have to worry about stuff like that, right? All right, okay, next question, maybe now that you have collaborated with Gamaliél, Joel, and how was the creative process of this song?
Oh, the creative process was really smooth. It was really seamless, I think we had two phone calls while Gamaliél was in the studio. And he was like, oh yeah, how's this sound? How does that sound? Like, okay, that's nice. And then we just throwing some ideas around. And it's just parts got done in a couple of hours. I didn't even know you were going to the studio that day, man. I was kind of...
Yeah. It's one of my free days, I think. So I'm okay, I think I'm going to the studio. So what did I say? I kind of chat you and then something, and then I told you I'm on my way to the studio. I forgot how.
Because you needed the file. And then I hadn't actually sent you the file yet. And then you're like,
yeah.
I'm going to the studio now, and then I had to get the file ready.
Right.
Once again, it's what you said, Gamaliél. It's the right place, the right time, the right person, right? What a coincidence that you were in that studio that day.
Yeah, that's super cool though.
Well, do you actually, I was thinking about, a lot of us are still in college or maybe, at the cusp of getting their first job. So do you have any tips on how to kind of manage procrastination in a healthy way and not to let it invade or disturb our professional lives?
Just like the song, it becomes positive.
Yeah. Gamaliel, maybe you can start first.
Um, oh my God. I don't know. I think it's a really hard question to answer because uh, it's different with each person. They have their own struggles. I mean, I don't know. Like some of them, like try to find a job or is trying to find some more money, but some other people might have to deal with grief. Like I don't think I have the kind of like the right to tell them what to do because as I said before, like they know themselves better. So if you need time to grieve or just to rest, then go have it. I cannot I don't have anything to say you should do this or whatever.
Right.
Just do what your heart follow your heart.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Personally for you, Gamaliel, how have you been dealing with procrastination yourself?
Oh, I've been positively procrastinating.
I think everyone
Like
does.
now we're starting to use the word positive procrastination just to make us look like we're not doing anything bad.
Right. Yeah, I mean it's funny how this pandemic kind of like it gave me more energy to create, maybe because I'm like personally originally I am a pretty introverted person, so I think this pandemic kind of gives me more energy to create. So like I just released my EP back in March, but now I'm like creating more and I'm helping my sister out making her music. So like it's I kind of get the hang of it. I love it. We don't spend time with friends which we don't really need. We need to sometimes we like to just hang that
Right.
much.
I agree, totally.
I
But
feel like
now
it's Yeah, I feel like it's pretty easy for us introverted people because, whenever my friends would ask me, aren't you tired, staying at home? And I'm like, I'm living my best life. I'm laying down in my bed. I'm a pretty introverted person. But what about you, Joel? Are you, an introverted person like Gamaliel? So, it was kind of easy for you to handle
You enjoy it?
procrastination during this pandemic?
Yeah, I think as with what Gamaliel said, kind of when you take the time off to procrastinate some things, it also leaves you a lot of space to kind of realize that, hey, I could be doing this other thing, I could be doing that other thing.
Right.
I could be, working on songs with my sister instead of trying to figure out the stuff that I have to do on my own. I think it leaves a lot of room for these kind of realizations and thoughts. And yeah, I'm personally like you. I like my life a little boring.
Yeah. But I miss dancing though. I miss dancing and performing. That's
Yeah, every coin has two sides. You get positive things, negative things, vice versa, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Joel, maybe you want to add some tips on how we can kind of overcome procrastination and not have it into a negative one.
Man, I think it's the same. I would respond the same way as Gamaliel. Like you can't really. I could give you a suggestion of Googling what positive procrastination means and see if it works for you. But other than that,
watch more cat videos. I think.
yeah.
Get feed.
Spend more time on TikTok,
Yeah.
All right, then move back to our questions. You guys have collaborated together, but one is in Indonesia and Joel is in Singapore. And how is it different for you guys? Like you guys are in different country. Do you guys have like culture shock difference? Maybe you guys can tell us a little bit about it. Maybe start from Gamaliel.
Shocked with the
whatever you want. Probably, I don't know, like the way you guys talk
Maybe
or
language barrier or
Yeah.
not
Not
at
really?
all. I mean, Joel is pretty chill, and he made it really easy to work with as well. So like, I don't really have problems with stuff.
No.
Also, like, we're friends, so like I could like chat him right away to ask for anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Really smooth, actually. It's not much. Like, I wish I had something to complain about. Not really.
Like, I'm more in shock with this country situation. That's
Probably.
yeah. Like, can we stop
We're back.
it? Yes. Yeah.
yeah, in some way you guys ended up kind of helping each other out during this pandemic, right? Through this song, because you guys could be there for each other and was there for each other to comfort during this pandemic. So it really has, again, right place at the right time, right?
Yeah. I think it's also very comforting to see how gamaliél is handling his own situation as an artist over in Indonesia. Sometimes we do tend to feel quite alone in the sense that we think that only our country is going through this specific situation. But having like a alternate perspective on what others are going through outside of our own country can be quite comforting, and like kind of knowing that we're all in this together type thing.
Well, Joel, I have one question for you. You've also shared your thoughts on work-life balance through the song. What has it been like? What is it usually like, your work-life balance, and like how has it been affected by this pandemic?
I guess for us as artists, kind of, we don't really get to perform much right now.
Yeah.
So our like this half of our job scope is kind of put on pause, and we kind of forced to just, at least for me, what I thought I should be doing is kind of just shift the focus onto creating music instead, and that's what I've been doing for the past 1 year and a half. Just like writing music at home, going to the studio, trying to churn out as many beautiful MP3 tracks as I possibly can, and so I guess this is why this song came out as well. Like, like kind of reinterpreting work-life balance and trying to figure out what's work-life balance for you in this new normal.
Is it the same for you, gamaliél? Like, have you been missing out on, having live concerts and just meeting your fans physically?
Definitely. Like, I mean, a lot of musicians have been putting out some amazing stuff as well virtually, but for me, like, nothing could ever menggantikan
Change?
the live experience. It's totally different.
It's irreplaceable.
Yeah, it is. So like, I miss that a lot, and I miss dancing a lot, like with friends.
Are you a professional dancer, or do you
No, I just love like great beats, when the beat drop.
Well, have you guys ever thought about having kind of like a virtual concert or a virtual event to sing the song? Have you guys ever thought about it?
Hopefully, that would be great. I think we definitely want to perform it live for sure.
Yeah.
If the chance to, that would be amazing.
Yep. Lovely.
That's actually lovely. Okay, so before the time end, maybe I wanted to ask, like, do you have any messages to your listeners, your future listeners, soon to be your listeners? Like, some messages. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
what's your hope or goal for this new single? And do you have any messages you'd like to say to your fans?
I hope that everyone just stays strong, during this period, and kind of keep safe. And if this song could bring that kind of positive light to your life for even the 2 minutes that you're listening to it, then that would be great.
What about you, gamaliél?
Same.
Same. All right.
Hope you guys are healthy and sane. You know, like hope this song could give that to you as well.
Yeah, and we hope that you guys can take the offer on like, having a virtual event for this song, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's not live, but I'm pretty sure, your fans would like to listen to your voice once and not on Spotify.
Right.
We'll pray for that.
Forward.
We hope that it can happen.
Looking forward to that. Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we have to end this interview. Once again, thank you so much, Joel and Gamaliél. We had so much fun talking with you and getting to know you and about your new single more. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, Kez.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharon, as well.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gamaliél. Thank you so much, Joel. I'm sure that many of Indonesians fans are highly anticipating for the song, and we wish you the best of luck on your future. And we hope to see you again.
Stay safe and stay healthy, guys. See you again soon. Bye.
Bye.